Test. Okay, we're set up. We're going to see the movie contest results of the Blink Canaria project. So, without further ado, please give a warm welcome to the Blink Canaria people.
Hello. Yeah, very short. We need only 5 minutes for the winners. We had a movie contest for our big project in the arcade. You can see us for 1 hour. And yeah, the task was to create a movie for this device. It's called Troycade. I have no mouse. Here. And yeah, the winner of the first prize is Ephelon. I hope he's here. Applause. Here comes. And the first prize is sponsored by Speak Up. It's a decked phone. Applause for Speak Up. And we have some BSD stuff for the second place. And this is Ursula. Please come up. I have only one hand. And the third prize is for Bart, for the movie Just a Joke. And we win a t-shirt of the t-shirt shop from SMLX. Yeah, you can choose a shirt. Yeah, that's all. Thank you very much. And now we have the closing event. The movies. Yeah, we have some problems with Java. And so can we take the camera here? On this PC, the movie runs. But this PC don't work with a beamer. We will provide all movies on the wiki and our blog and the website. Okay, next one. We have a solution. Okay, that's all. Thanks.
Hello, yes, it works. Please stay here, we're not done yet. We're going to have a closing ceremony. It's bound to be wonderful, it's bound to be sad. Also, meanwhile, start thinking about next time event. In 3 years, people need to start preparing the sequel to this. Start thinking of what you can do, lectures, volunteering, cleaning up, bringing nice tents, making wonderful movies, doing stuff, funding, getting ideas. Meanwhile, take calm, few minutes. We are going to start the closing ceremony. There is a group of people standing there. Many of them have been working at this for a year, sometimes a few hours a week. But the closer we got to the event, the weeks were getting crowded with more hours, and weeks never had enough time. Lots of people are going to be called to the floor. Actually, if all volunteers would come to the floor, the room would be empty. So there is a sort of choice of volunteers. But actually, the first one I want on the stage is Aldert. Aldert. He's the one. Rob Gongrijp has always been organizing these events in the Netherlands. When Rob 2 years ago said, "I'm sorry, but this time I can't," there was a bit of a defeated silence. And after a couple of months, half a year perhaps, Aldert at one point said, "Okay, I'll do it." He has done it. And there's lots of people. There's lots of people who he could not have done it without. So, all of you, please, on the floor.
Jij die derde? Jij die daar? Die? Misha Koen. Koen. Was is Misha? Dat is Misha. Misha, op. Hey. Zit. Screen. Krijg nog een scherm. So, that was easy. It actually was easy. It was very easy. Because I had help. And if you have help, things get easy. We go to the first slide. First announcements. Garbage bags. If you leave the area, please collect them at the info help desk and put all your garbage in there and deposit those in the garbage tanks. Thank you. We keep the bar open till midnight so that you can use all your coins left in your pocket for booze. And the camping really stops tomorrow around noon. So if you stay for the breakup, we will accommodate you, but please try to leave tomorrow before noon if you are not helping with the build-up. And a small reminder, yeah, whatever. We still need volunteers for the bar because we want to still be open tonight. Security needs some volunteers if you like to help them out in the traffic controls maybe as well. And if you stay for the breakdown on Monday and Tuesday, we will have some food, drinks and some other stuff. So, now we go to the fun stuff. When we found this location, lots of people in the organization fell in love with it because it's really beautiful. We have all these little secluded areas, and that is a really fantastic area. So I would like to thank the Easterhill, the Paasheuvel, for accommodating us and helping us as much as possible. Those people are really great, so round of applause for. This is photos made from the air, made by Jeroen. Was Jeroen? Thanks, Jeroen. This is how it looked like when we were not here, and then something happened that nobody expected. Oh, the lights can be off, I don't mind. This happened. Those pictures are made by Sabri, so thank you, Sabri, for making these pictures. And you can even see it more clearly here. Let's see, well, does it work? Doop. So we have here the big fields with the Geravel village in the open BSD tent. BSD, sorry. And the speaker tents, big one here with the crew field, and this is where the CCC dome is located at the lake. So those are the people who complained. And then more people were over here. It's not on the picture. Some numbers. So, if you do your, let's say, marketing right, all of a sudden, you have after 4 months, you have 1,200 people who bought a ticket. That makes it really easy to organize this because you are daring to take risks. So I would like to thank everybody who bought this ticket in the first few months. This really helped this group of people to feel confident to do the thing and to spend more and more and more time. Otherwise, it's always this little bit, ooh, are we going to make it? Things like this rock. Thank you very, very much. And this is the reason why we were sold out. So event phone, I think we have more than 884. This information is of course an hour or two, old, so things change. But this is a record all time for event phone. So thanks Sasha and the whole team. And I would like to thank Martin especially for the macchiato. Thank you. That also means that we had like 25 portaphones, which I stopped using 2 days before the event because the DECT phone network was so solid that I could do everything that I wanted with the DECT phones. It really helps organize a hacker conference. You cannot be without it, so you know. This is another picture that I, stole from the NOC people. I found it quite impressive, the 3.5 gigabit, but apparently it's not. So, next time bring more computers or something. So, and then we have of course the power people who made a really nice list of how much you ruined the environment. And you did quite a good job, I think, especially because we did enough power for 13 years of an average household in mere 8 days. So, yeah. So, maybe next time we will start selling carbon credits. So, thanks Timo and his team. Next one. This is the bar. Now, you really recognize there's always lots of Germans at the Dutch camps. 4,000 bottles of Clubmate. You're all crazy. Because that stuff is not good. 750 liters of Coca-Cola. 2,000 liters of beer. So we have like a mixed audience. Yeah, you have the beer drinkers and the Clubmate drinkers. And now we come to the next point. I would like to thank a lot, and this is maybe a change from previous events, but I have my own way sometimes. I would like to thank the sponsors. These sponsors made so much possible, it's not normal. And especially I would like to thank you, the audience, because you participate in such an awesome way, because we have like 2,100 people here, and we have 1,338 registered users on the wiki. The participation was so sky high that we had to slow you down from coming to the campsite. You were really coming in hordes. We were overwhelmed from day one. We were like expecting like 30, 35 people on day one, 70 people on day one, something like that, or 60. It was like, you have to, all of a sudden you have to start the bar earlier, you have to put the generators on earlier, everything has to be, accelerated. But luckily with this awesome group of people and their help, we were able to do this. Wow. If you really see, that's one of the advantages of organizing an event and everybody buys his ticket up front so soon, because everybody, because we can prepare for a year. One of the disadvantages that you can prepare for a year. So, and that's also an advantage again, because wow, what a nice project we have seen the last few days. But I really would like to thank all the audience for bringing all their stuff and the equipment. I think we have 25 trucks of 10 tons and more arriving, over the whole 5 days that we did a build-up. So I wonder how you all get it home. Now, this is, we're going a little bit 2600 style. I would like to have all the team leads say a little bit in a few seconds. It's like the awards, don't go over 30 seconds. Thank anybody you want to thank. So switch off this one and let's go with the microphone. You want to take it?
Keep working.
Kom aan, Mendel, dan je kunt beter.
I do want to thank some people. Some people are actually still working while I'm relaxing here. So I want to really thank all the shuttle drivers who took the time to drive all you people to the parking lot because you were too lazy to walk. And drive people to the train station, and they will still be driving now until late in the night. So be thankful for them.
There's apparently a coward next to me here. Well, from the security, first aid and traffic teams, thanks everyone for being very silent after 11 o'clock in the evening and for not getting yourself injured too much. I got reports from the first aid volunteers that they were bored, so thanks for that.
I would like to thank all the people that helped behind the bar. At the most strangest times, we had volunteers that were coming on time, that were giving us a hand when it was needed. My team that was working 24 hours a day. And especially Jan Bouwmeister. Okay, for the moment he's standing in front of the bar tent telling people that we're closed, which is thanks to Albert and Misha that they were able to close it down for about an hour during the event. That's the only hour that we were actually closed, and that never happened in the last 4 times that we did this. So, great. And thank you all just for all the participation and everything that we did and that you did. Behind the bar and in front of the bar. Thanks.
I'd like to thank all the speakers who came here and did their talks, their lectures, their sessions, the workshops. We only had 3 or 4 cancellations, so we're quite happy with that. And from volunteer coordination, I'd like to thank all the volunteers who've helped us. And I'd like to remind you that we're still looking for lots of volunteers for the breakdown, for driving. So if you're still here tonight, tomorrow morning, please report and help with breaking all this down. Thank you.
I'd like to thank everyone who helped out on AV. I mean, building up, doing all the talks, doing the lights. The Monday the 10th we came here. It wasn't. It started out as a farm shed probably, and Friday you see the theater we're standing in now. So we did a lot of work, and as we speak, we're already breaking down the second speaker track, and we're going to start breaking down as soon as possible. Everyone, thanks, and I'd also like to thank our suppliers, Roy and Jasper, who are breaking down right now and couldn't be here, and behind us, Leonard and Martin, and everyone who helped out on the shifts.
The network. We already had our 30 minutes, so I'm just going to pass it on. But thanks again, all our volunteers. And on a side note, we're going to start taking down the network at 6 p.m. today. So sorry, but make sure to shut down your stuff, roll up your cables, put it in front of the Datenklo. We will start unplugging everything after this.
Right, the power team. I want to thanks the people who helped the power team to set up the whole power infrastructure here. Furthermore, around 6 o'clock we're going to start switch off generators. So you have, after this, you have about 1 hour to shut down what you want to shut down, and then it will be gone together with the network. Tomorrow we need lots of volunteers. We've got about, as you saw earlier, we've got about 10 kilometers of power cable on the terrain, and it all needs to be gone by Tuesday morning. So please, tomorrow, if you want to help dragging some cables, report back to me. Thanks.
Oh God. I really didn't prepare for this, but I need to thank some people too, so stand up. Oh God. I have another person I really need to thank. It's Survivor. We couldn't do this without him because Rewood was too busy with his colo. So thanks.
Well, from Team Ries, and I have a quick announcement. The site will be down in an hour or so. It will be back in a few days. We are working on the archive, and probably somewhere next week all the talks will be available for download and for streaming, so that's basically it. So I also want to say thanks to the volunteers, because 80 were very good, and we almost didn't have to ask for them. We are probably had a very easy time because people kept joining in, so thanks especially to these people.
Well, I already have my turn at the Wi-Fi, but well, thanks for using it. And let's all use it after this closing event to create a large peak in the statistics.
Well, I'm part of Team Food, who cooked this week for all the volunteers, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. And I want to do a special thanks to all the people who helped out cooking, cutting, and doing the dishes until 1, 2 a.m. at night to get everything cleaned up and make sure that everything is nice and clean. So, thank you.
Well, I don't have much to say. Thanks everyone for coming. Goodbye and thanks for all the fish.
Well, thank you as well from the radio team. We had set up a radio station, you might have noticed. We will continue to broadcast until midnight today, and then our license is ending. So please, if you have a possibility to listen to the radio, do continue to do so, because we are having a lot of a farewell show starting at 10 p.m. tonight. So if you want to listen, you are mostly welcome to do so. Thank you for being here.
I'm responsible for the web team, which is kind of fun because Wednesday night we didn't have a web team. And then Thursday morning we were discussing, well, it might be nice to have a web team. So we hang up some little posters asking for people. And within an hour we had like 20 people saying, yeah, I can do PHP, I can do CSS, I will help. So that was really cool. Thanks for that. Thanks also for the reporters. We had some reporters out here making some nice notes, writing nice stories. So thanks for them. Round of applause, please. And of course, thanks to all our wiki users. This year was really great because it's the first year that we used actually user-generated content. So everybody could create their own news article on the front page. At first it was kind of scary because well, we didn't know what should happen. But eventually everything went well, so thanks all for that. Thank you.
I just would like to take this opportunity to thank the rest of the organization for the support. It also hasn't always been very easy. So thank you guys. It was really great working with you.
I'd like to thank the board, Koen and Albert and Misha. You did great work, took a lot of responsibility, and well, give them a big applause.
We're not done yet. We're not done yet. I really want to thank the people that took all the work out of my hands. The guys and the girl in the back office who've been sweating away there, away from all the fun and the party. I want to mention Gerard, Gerhard, Sven, Downhill, Jella, and not to forget, last but not least, Stan, who is over there and is too shy probably to raise his hand, but thanks.
One God.
And also a special thanks to security for keeping it all secure, because they've done a great job. Also, with all the things going on, they still managed to assist the back office and all the coin transfers and everything. That was great. Thank you. And then last but not least, and then I will give the microphone back to Misha or Albert, the people who picked up all the work on the Hargate. I mean, I planned the Hargate and then I forget all about it because I had tons of shit to do and people just picked it up and made it a cool place to be. Thanks.
Okay, so we have some shy people, and I can fix that. So I would like to thank the program committee for making such an awesome program. Karel Spijnk, Rob Gongrijp, Arjen Kampenhuis, Menzo Heus, thank you Menzo, and many others who helped out a great deal with the program. I really appreciate Alex Leheu, sorry, Stephanie Wehner, so yeah, all these names, Jasper van der Woudenberg. Really, really thank you for helping and spreading the word and making sure that the right people were here contacting as many technical and political, key figures to appear here in front of you. And then those 3 days, or 4 days actually, I think it was awesome to see how many people were going to the lectures. We had, I think, only 4 cancellations, and I think if you then leave with 100 solid talks, awesome. Thank you, Program Committee. Also, the design team, Helene, please stand up. Helene made the awesome, what Misha and I said, another hippie outdoor logo that we all love so much. And thank you very much for all your other work also involved. Erik Bosman, our technical designer. Who is responsible for the app fractal? That's not me. And I'd like to thank Yildau together with Lotte for the lounge, which is really something that I really, really wanted. So thank you. Let's see, who else did we forget? Huh? Moom? Oh yeah, Klaartje Moems. She's probably not here because she had to go to the station, but she is the woman who made the big entrance, which made it so much cooler to come to the campsite, together with her vriendje, Big Boy Rick. And I would like to thank that as well. So who else did we forget? Melvin, who made the cashier registration system where you all pay through, together with, again, Erik Bosman, making everything very smooth with all the PayPal and credit card transactions. Really, this is a great piece of work. Thank you. So, yeah. Thank you over. So somebody whispered in my ear that I have to thank all the speakers. So thank you for doing this for nothing, or barely nothing. That's a rare thing in this world. And again, that makes this type of event so special. Really appreciate it. Thank you a lot. And I almost forgot, for my opinion, one of the most important teams, the guys from Art Event, who built all the light all over the campsite at night. So this campsite or our event is not a boring thing at night, but really vibrant and alive. And the light, wow, I'm blown away every single edition I go to, the What the Heck, the CCC, and now HAR, it keeps getting better. Incredible. Thank you, Art Event. So there's one group of people who really are together, of course, with the groups that are kind of solid, like the NOC, who have an experienced crew. We have one special group of people who are, well, really also a part of the backbone of this event that started a year ago or in 4 weeks with the preparation, so it's like 30 months. And those are the people from ETH0. They are really, really great group of new young hackers, a little bit more pragmatic, which I really like. And so they are planning to do next year a smaller, more intimate summer camp, which, you know, about 300 of you are invited to. And more information on their website if you would like to join this. It will not be, of course, how they say it. It's they are the same, but Har is a little bit bigger. And these are the people that are, it's plain awesome. They combine physical skills with thinking skills, which I've not seen before. So, Jan? Now, of course, I hope they don't do their event in July next year, 16 to 18, because that's the next hope. So, Jan, please, I want to go to both conferences. Now I go to the special thanks, and there we go. Koen, my phone is ringing. Misha. So when we started doing this, now this will be on for a few minutes, I didn't know Koen, and I think we took quite some effort to get each other, to know each other. We're not the same type of personality, and that was quite a challenge. And we made it by the help of this great guy, Misha. And communication, that's all about, which we did a lot. That's also our motto, +1, that's how we vote. And that works really, really well. So, Misha, I could not have done this without you. This is the end.
Please take your chair on the way home.
I see this as a sign of appreciation, which I really am very grateful for. I would like to actually mold this appreciation in helping us steering this place down. So if as many people of you could stay for another day or two, you know, and help us break everything up and put everything in big trucks, and so we can bring everything back to where we rented from, that would be very appreciated. Thank you very much, and see you in next year at ETH 0, and in 4 years at another hacker conference in Holland.